For decades, whistleblowers, abductees, and ancient texts have whispered a terrifying possibility. What if aliens aren't just visiting us, but merging with us? From clandestine government programs to genetic experiments older than civilization itself, the evidence suggests that the line between human and other is far thinner than we dare admit. Today, we're diving deep into the most disturbing hybrid theories, stories of infiltration, ancient bloodlines, and a silent takeover that may already be underway. Some of these hybrids are said to walk among us, undetected. Others are rumored to be grown in hidden facilities, waiting for their time to emerge. And the most terrifying possibility of all, that we may willingly be handing over our humanity in exchange for something else. Buckle up. By the end of this, you may never look at your reflection the same way again. 5. The Gray Human Hybrid Program, Invasion by Reproduction. The most well-documented hybrid theory comes from abductees, thousands of people worldwide who claim to have been taken, examined, and used in breeding experiments. Researcher Dr. David Jacobs, a historian turned abduction investigator, has spent decades analyzing hypnotic regression sessions with abductees. His conclusion? The Greys are a dying species, and they're using human DNA to create hybrids, first in labs, then in wombs, and finally, in our society. Jacobs claims these hybrids are emotionless, highly telepathic, and designed to blend in. Some abductees report being forced to interact with these hybrids, rocking them like infants, teaching them human mannerisms, even being made to believe they were their own children. The question is, are they infiltrators, slowly replacing us? Or are they the next step in our evolution, engineered by forces we don't understand? The Nephilim, biblical hybrids, and the ancient bloodline. Long before modern UFOs, ancient texts spoke of beings descending from the heavens and mingling with humanity. The Bible's book of Genesis tells of the Nephilim, giant offspring born of the sons of God and human women. These beings were said to be mighty, corrupt, and so abhorrent that God flooded the earth to wipe them out. But what if they never truly disappeared? Ancient astronaut theorists like Erich von Däniken connect the Nephilim to the Anunnaki, a race of advanced beings from Sumerian lore who allegedly genetically engineered humanity as a slave species. Some researchers believe the Nephilim were the first hybrids, and their bloodline still exists today, hidden in the shadows of power. Even more chilling, some claim that certain elite bloodlines, royalty, world leaders, and the ultra-wealthy may carry traces of this ancient, non-human DNA. Are they the true rulers of our world? And if so, what are they preparing for? 3. The Dulce base conspiracy, Nightmare Underground. In the 1980s, a man named Phil Schneider came forward with a story so horrifying it got him killed. Schneider, a former engineer with government clearance, claimed to have worked on a secret underground base in Dulce, New Mexico. According to him, the facility wasn't just a military installation. It was a joint U.S. alien operation housing nightmarish experiments. Schneider described 7 levels beneath the desert, each more disturbing than the last. On the deepest floors, he claimed to have seen humans kept in cages alongside gray hybrids. Some were mutilated, others were hooked up to machines, their bodies used in ways he refused to describe in detail. After going public, Schneider warned that he was being hunted. In 1996, he was found dead in his apartment, officially ruled a suicide, though those close to him insist he was murdered. If his story is true, it raises an even darker question. Are we livestock in a system we don't understand? 2. The Syrian starseed hybrids, cosmic infiltrators, or humanity's future. Not all hybrid theories are terrifying. Some are even aspirational. New Age lore speaks of starseeds, souls from Sirius, the Pleiades, or other star systems incarnated in human bodies. These individuals allegedly possess higher consciousness, psychic abilities, and sometimes even physical anomalies. Hooded eyes, unusual blood types, or unnaturally low body temperatures. Some claim to remember past lives as extraterrestrials. Others say they've been contacted by their true families in dreams or abductions. But the most controversial idea? That these beings are here to awaken humanity, or to prepare us for an impending cosmic shift. Skeptics dismiss them as delusional, but what if they're proof of a deliberate hybridization program, one that's been running for centuries? 1. The black goo nanotech hybrids, the end of humanity as we know it. And now, the darkest theory of all. What if the hybrids aren't biological at all? Whistleblowers, like the so-called anonymous NASA scientist, describe a sentient, alien substance known as black goo, a nanotechnology that rewrites DNA on contact, turning living beings into programmable puppets. Some say this goo is ancient, buried in ruins and crash sites. Others believe it's already in our systems, administered through vaccines, chemtrails, or even the food supply. Once inside, it reconfigures the host, stripping away free will and turning them into something else. Is this the real reason behind the push for transhumanism? Are we being phased out, replaced by something that wears our faces but is no longer human? So, are these hybrids myth, conspiracy, or an inevitability we're not prepared to face? The evidence, though fragmented, suggests that our genetic code may not be ours alone. Whether through ancient tampering, secret programs, or something even more unfathomable, the definition of human is changing. The next time you look in the mirror, ask yourself, how human am I really? And more importantly, who or what is looking back? Because if even one of these theories is true, the future is already here, and it's wearing our skin. If you want more stories of alien hybrids, comment below, and like and follow for more.